love each other as I have lived through you. You should keep on my commandment, and the greatest of them all is to love one another until the day is come. Why don't you love one another as gave us his command? Why don't you? Why don't you cry blood of and don't you? It should love one another that gave us his command. He has chosen and ordained us to witness to the lost, always spreading all its gospel. Whatever be the cost, we should live for him each moment, and we stay true to Jesus. He will take us up with sin someday in his abode. Why don't you love one another that gave us his command? Why don't you? Why don't you pray for those who hate? And don't you? He should love one another that gave us his command. What a friend we have in Jesus, in him we should abide. He is closer than a brother, and always by our side. We should wear a smile forever and continue in his love. See, this light here is over, we reach our home above. Why don't you love one another that gave us his command? Why don't you? Why don't you pray for those who hurt? And don't you? We should love one another that gave us his command. Why don't you? That gave us his command. Why don't you? That gave us. Why don't you pray for those who hurt? And don't you? Should love one another that gave us his command. Cup of cold water given in Jesus' name. Cup of cold water and never given in vain. Someday in heaven, when we meet the Lord, each deed of kindness we bring a rich reward. Cups of cold water given in Jesus' name. Cups of cold water and never given in vain. Someday in heaven, when we meet the Lord, each deed of kindness we bring a rich reward. Cups of cold water given in Jesus' name. Cups of cold water and never given in vain. Someday in heaven, when we meet the Lord, each deed of kindness we bring a rich reward. Someday in heaven, when we meet the Lord, each deed of kindness we bring a rich reward. I tell you, someday in heaven, when we meet the Lord, each deed of kindness we bring a rich reward. I tell you, someday in heaven, when we meet the Lord, each deed of kindness we bring a rich reward.
Let's be in the mood of prayer. Let's begin to lift our hearts unto God to prepare us as the minister is coming.